Thank you, Tucker.
Well, in the days since the Florida school massacre, almost nobody seems to be asking the essential and obvious question, which is why would a 19-year-old murder strangers? And if you really wanted to make America better, you'd be desperate for an answer to that question. But go ahead and ask an elected Democrat that question. We've tried that, and they won't engage. You start with the obvious. Does the collapse of the family play some role in this? I don't know. Good question. Silence. Single mothers are one of the Democratic Party's most important constituencies. They can't admit that disappearance of fathers at home has been a disaster. It has been. How about the overprescription of pharmaceuticals to kids, or violent media, the sudden omnipresence of soul-destroying technology in our lives? It's everywhere. They won't even respond to that. All those explanations might make Democratic donors uncomfortable. That's the answer. So instead, they attack the NRA because it's politically convenient. The NRA opposes them in elections. Therefore, it's their fault. It's hard to think of a more cynical strategy, and yet it's working. Using their propaganda arm in the American media, the Democratic Party has succeeded in bullying Republican leaders into making pointless concessions on gun control, including the president, by the way. Banning bump stocks is going to solve the problem. Does anyone really think that? Not one person really thinks that. But that's been the compromise. Have you seen Democrats compromise in any way at all? Have you seen a single Democrat concede that the rise in school massacres may be related to something other than guns in the NRA? Nope. Because the point is not to make schools safer. The point is to win power. That ought to be clear. By the way, as to why this is happening in the first place, Jordan Peterson joins us later in the show with his views on it. Fascinating. Mayor of Oakland, California, collaborating with illegal immigrants to